path and possibly get nowhere.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So it's amazing sometimes when we're talking about counting the cost. You don't always know ahead of time what the cost is going to be. Sometimes the costs pop up and then you have a choice. Do I pay this cost or do I pay a different cost? Because there's always a cost. There was a cost to dropping out.
Right.
There was a cost to staying enrolled.
Both are expensive.
Both are expensive. Yes, both are expensive. And that's another thing that sometimes how can I put it? Sometimes you don't know what is the easier of the two, but you know what is the better of the two. You know what I mean? So for me, of course, the better of the two was staying enrolled and finishing school. And then, let's go on, let's move on with life. So then comes, you're an adult. You decide, okay, I want to go for this career. And there's costs sometimes. You have to buy the clothes to interview. You have to go through the process of interviewing. You have to keep knocking on doors until somebody says yes. That's all of those are costs. If you want the job, you got to go through the steps to get the job. You got to write a good resume, And sometimes I've seen people, man, I need to get a job. Okay, so have you filled out some applications? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm that's on my agenda. Look, come on now. If you want to move forward, there are steps. A lot of times we know the steps, but we don't do the steps. And then we want to complain. Some people want to complain.
Right.
But they're not counting the cost. They're not actually doing what needs to be done because they're procrastinating, because it's difficult, because they feel inadequate, because of a lot of things. But,
when it comes to that, it's a quote that's playing in my head right now. Eric Thomas, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Till then, you ain't really doing it.
Yeah, I remember my dad told me, and this never left my head. He was like, you need to put on your big girl panties and then get up. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You need to put on your big girl panties and get up and do something, So sometimes we have to just get up and make ourselves do it, and keep knocking on those doors no matter how difficult it is or